Let us build a bridge out of the good greatness we have in common. No more jail now. No more jail now. No more jail now. No more jail.
Get away!
Scroll call before the books.
This poem
It's way past due.
CTA runs to the 2011 snowstorm.
I hope you keep your toes warm.
Cause I'm personified manifestation, and I'm back with a vision.
I'm back with a
In
vengeance.
a warm fright, the presence of 50 herpes, and that the glistening thoughts from the breath of African chicks. About this ice cold mixtape.
I'm liking it, got bars.
L's, it's 100 proof, man, from Lyric Squad.
I'm Felony.
I'm in too deep. How you doing? Hi, you guys. My name is Antonio Monix, but the guys call me Tony Mono.
Lyric to me is first of all a family. That's definitely what it is to me first and foremost. Then after that, it's a group of friends that I can hang with and connect with, and then it's a group of writers that I can connect with on different levels and write medicine, you know, for myself. So it's definitely a medicating experience as well. Like I said, it's a mental organization. It's a learning process. And it's definitely a healing process as well.
It's the camera gonna take a photo shoot, and the extras in the movie always get caught in a scene, and things ain't what it seems, and no one knows what to do. So
What Lyric has done for me, man, is life. Life over death, man. I could have been dead so many other times, man. But this organization, man, definitely grabbed me while I was in high school. I was still ripe, you know, and still, you know, tender for understanding, you know, to instill positivity and creativity, and that's how I let my rhymes inspire creativity. Let your rhymes inspire creativity, Lyric.
How did we come together? We're both poets and MCs on the Chicago scene. Been doing our thing for over 10 years. And it came to a point where I was inquired or hired to come to South Shore High School and implement a male responsibility program called Man Up. And so the program was successful, and we needed the female version of that for the sisters. So during lunch period, we would do these programs. I saw K.LOVE on the scene doing her thing with the poetry, and asked her to come down and join me in the fight. She came down, and when she came down, it was like home runs left and right with the young ladies. So that began to become a staple of what we do. After that, we began to go to the open mics, and the youth used to follow us and come to the open mics, and we began to encourage them to kind of express their own voices. And then through that, we began to understand that, oh, this is really something to do. We started at the open mic called Lunchtime Rhyme within the program after the funds drew up. And Lunchtime Rhyme was amazing. It was a moment within the regular school day where these teaching artists who are not a part of the school system come in during lunch period and just take all the chains off. They began to do their poetry and their rhymes. Yeah, I shoot them, I'll kill them, I'll do it. And then we would spit, and they would see a whole nother level and caliber, and we'd tell them, yo, we getting paid for this. This is what we do. And that would start to change their minds and the understanding about being a poet, what that really is, and speaking positive words and things like that.
Show shopping, show stopping, nation building, womb healing, warm feeling with the warm feeling. Susie Q, I'm such a effing lady raising your babies. Okay, here's a haiku.
a haiku? 575?
Here's a haiku.
I'm 575.
Amen be amen, but it's kind of funny because Ashe be she. Praise be to the Most High. I see the humor.
And we would leave our program, after school program, and walk out the door. Literally, the youth would follow us out the door. We'd be on public transportation sometimes not. But they would follow us out of the door. Like, where y'all going? Where y'all going? And usually we'd be on our way to shows and different things that we had to do, both of us being full-time artists. And as a means of keeping them off the street, we'd be like, come over here with us. And so they started going to the sets that we were going to, performing. The community received them well. They loved it. And it just felt good, it felt right. And so came to Phenom like, yo, we got to do something for them outside of school, because really that's when most of the violence takes place anyway. Let's create a space for them that's their own space. The teen open mic. Let's do a teen and up open mic.
Coffee black, but apparently not his streets. No even need to ask if this man's corrupt. He takes bribes from rednecks with meth labs in they trunk. But if he catch one of y'all just even acting aggressive, he'll throw you behind bars like a subliminal message.
We live in their world. We understand the language. We understand what part of Chief Keef's music connect with you, man. So we speak from the artist's point of view. And so when we're training and working with these youth, the poets, let's say the poets or the lyric squad, we are putting the pressure on them to actually live your words. Don't be out here talking about this and that. You have to be bigger than what you're saying on the mic. And even that, you have to go out and serve the community, man. We ain't just create this platform for you to go rock and get your rocks off. Get out there and help these people. And then we go to different situations, like we just did a presentation for orphans, homeless youth.
Teenagers, yeah.
And it was interesting they're kind of homeless, but they're in a homeless center. So the dialogue, it had to be real. It ain't about faking up in here. So that balance, we both stand strong on the integrity of it.
You have to give up care. You have to give up real care. Not a fake care, a real care. Children are spiritual. They feel when you love them and they feel when you don't love them as well. So you can't fake it. So you have to find a way to find that compassion or empathy within you in order to connect with them. We have rehearsals with them twice a week where we cook dinner for them and sit down and eat with them. And I think, you know, we wish we had a community center, but I think part of the magic might be that we're at a home. And it's comfortable, and you can take your shoes off here, and you can go to the refrigerator if you're hungry, and you can use the bathroom, and if you don't want to be bothered with everybody, you can go in his room and lay down and shut yourself out. Where else do they really, really get that? You know what I mean? And this is all, nobody's handing us a check like, thank you for working with the youth for 50 hours a week. Nobody's giving us money for that. So everything that we do with Lyric Squad specifically is no money, no resources. It's love. And we get paid by the Most High.
All I can say that it definitely helped me as far as progress go in life. It's opened up plenty of opportunities for growth as far as performing go, as far as my career go in graphic design. Without k.love and Phenom, there's a lot of things that couldn't have happened in my life, honestly. The travel opportunities, the opportunities with performing, the opportunities to meet great people like Chairman Fred Hampton Jr., you know, and the Rotary International, you know, it's just a lot of great people that we met through Lyric that couldn't have happened without k.love and Phenom.
Lyric really does like inspire your creativity. Like they have pushed me to like different levels that I didn't think that I could go, especially like being the singer of the group. Like it is a little bit more of a challenge to try to figure out like different subjects that we do, so I gotta like try to find a song or create a song that goes with that. So it is a little bit harder, but it's definitely a big push, and I love it.
A lot of them grew up in single parent households where they did not see mom and dad or male and female, and so they grab that from us. Even if we don't push it on them to say mama or anything or look at us like parents, but a lot of them can't help but to look at it like that. This is the first time that they've seen this and this together, so they understand that that's the formula, and so they are the ones that we share that with and give to them. Our peers see this and they understand that this works like that. And so more than just our peers trying to do it, we have so much support from them for what we're doing. They're pushing us. Whatever y'all need, if we need to be out of town for shows or different things like that, us being artists ourselves, the community feels right in.
Lyric means community, it means family, it means discipline, it means structure, it means if I eat, you eat. As a poet, as a playwright in the city, and k.love and Phenom being my brother and sister, my co-workers, my friends, my family. It's important for me to involve my children with people that are doing something. It warms my heart to see my son doing what he loves to do, which is dance. He dance eating, he dance cleaning, he dance doing his homework, he dance in the bathroom brushing his teeth. So to be involved with a group of phenomenal super beings, and I'm talking about the mentors, and then have him be around these they're super mentees that are so lyrical and bad at what they do. It is just the most awesome thing that I could ask for my son as far as his creative process goes.
My name is Zach Struthers. I work here out of the KLEO Center. But L.Y.R.I.C is an unbelievable organization. I have a few of my guys who I mentored with this organization who come to this program. And it's neat just to see my guys just to be part of this program. They get excited about it. It's a program where they feel encouraged. I know k.love, Phenom, they just do a wonderful job just welcoming my guys, encouraging them, and just giving them something to do, an alternative.
I've come from different situations where I could have turned into a completely different person. Like I have a poem called I Used to Be a Hood Rat, and I really did used to be a hood rat, and then L.Y.R.I.C came into my life and I really changed. It gave me an outlet, gave me something to do, and somewhere else to channel my energy.
What L.Y.R.I.C has been for me it's an avenue where I can bring two lanes together. The two most important things that I kind of see is what I want to do in my future, and that's art and advocacy, you know what I'm saying, and being able to take what I love to do and use it to help my people. Yeah, that's what we do every day. You know, that's what we're doing right now. We feed people. We come in. We feed people. We serve people, and we bring people together for positivity. So it's just beautiful that I can use my art to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just be able to speak stuff that I've seen in my life and transfer that to help somebody else's life and help them live their life more abundantly. It's just a miracle.
It's beautiful to see your words come alive with the progress of people, you know. Just to see folks walk up to you and be like, your words did something for me. It's a beautiful feeling to know that your spoken word can actually heal souls. It's something that k.love and Phenom taught. If you ain't preaching nothing, if you ain't saying nothing in your piece, why say it? If you're not there to heal nobody. It's a beautiful thing. It's growth, it's excitement, it's inspiration, it's motivational. It's everything that you need, you know? It's positive, all that. That's pretty much what L.Y.R.I.C is to me. All those great things that you need is here with L.Y.R.I.C.
The students that followed us out the door, they began to attach themselves to us so strong that outside of school, they're calling us, hitting us up, and we became just a two-person organization fulfilling whatever needs that they had, whether it was book fees, school fees, they needed to eat for the day, they needed bus cars, they needed clothes, they needed coats, they needed whatever they needed. We began to search within our little unit or our fan base and ask for these resources and come together so that they could have the things that they needed. It's a different culture. You got, in order to be kings and queens, you have to first be able to be servants, and so we teach them that. We serve them. We serve them. And so they understand it's something special about serving. Another part of our uniqueness, as he said, and I tell people all the time, is within our partnership, we spend so little time fighting about who's going to drive the car. We already know where we want to go, and it's minimal. I'm talking about almost no discrepancy about who's going to drive because there's trust on both ends. I trust his vision. He trusts mine. If I come up with an idea, even if it sounds absurd, I go to him and he's like, yes, let's do it. All across Chicago, you know us either primarily for L.Y.R.I.C or all the other things that we do. But when they see us, they always see L.Y.R.I.C anyway. So even if we're there to teach another program, if it's k.love and Phenom, though, that's L.Y.R.I.C, and they're there and they're teaching that program.
The actual L.Y.R.I.C name was born November 2009 at South Shore High School in room 314.
314. We put the word up on the board and we were like, okay, what does each letter stand for? Let's figure it out. Okay, L. Rhymes. Let your rhymes inspire creativity. Let your rhymes inspire creativity. That's what L.Y.R.I.C stands for. And the mission behind L.Y.R.I.C is using hip-hop and spoken word poetry to teach basic life skills, community activism, and character development. And through the art of hip-hop and spoken word, we have been able to train up some amazing leaders. We believe that L.Y.R.I.C Squad might be some of the greatest leaders of this generation that's coming right now.
L.Y.R.I.C victorious.